invited me up, which I accepted. So now it's like, okay, previously we were arguing about Baba. She had said Baba Looba tempered with Mohbad body. But I said no, other people obviously tempered with Mohbad's body before, but she disagreed. So today I make her understand that Darosha tempered with Mohbad body, and even also when they actually carried Mohbad on a bike, they says Mohbad's leg was just sweeping the road as the bike moved. So because Mohbad was like dead, he was like second dead. Second stage of death, yes. So that Mohbad has already been dead before they even carry him. So I said, Mr. Looba didn't touch Mohbad anyway because other people have already tempered. Yeah. So, but they just kept coming at me. They said, well, Lady Father, they said, well, Lady Father, we were like you before. We can die for Mr. Looba before, blah, blah, blah. But now we have seen the light. We are inside for more. We have our own minds now, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't really care. I am still standing with Mr. Looba because this man lost his son. So this time is saying that, well, Baba Looba should have done this, Baba Looba should have done that, he should have done that. I said, listen to me, guys. We are different. The route that Baba Looba took to handle the situation might be different from the route you may take to handle the situation if it happens to you. Yeah. I said, so we can't just keep blaming him. The man was in shock. He hasn't even buried any of his kids before. Mohbad was his first dead child. I said, so we have to give it that. But no. They are not listening. But, one of the lady wants to start to abuse me. I just said, listen, I'm not here to get abused from neither of you. Please. We are just here to try to understand ourselves. I said, so I'm not ready for abuse. So she finally apologized later. But actually, I left there with a note saying, regardless what you guys are saying, how you are trying to say it, I am still not on your side. I'm going to stand with Baba Looba from now on till maybe the court say otherwise. I'm still on Baba Looba. I'm standing with him full time. You know. So yeah, so I left. You know.
Lady Freda. Sorry, Ventures, please, can I go ahead, please?
Go ahead, please, go on.
Thank you so much. Lady Freda, please, I would like you to tell me, because I don't know if everyone agree with that, what they believe Baba Looba would have done differently.
Okay, yeah.
And so, because I would like to, if I can give response to them on this panel, I would try and do that. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine. One of the arguments was that they says Baba Looba, according to Darosha, they say Baba Looba actually asked Darosha to lift up the corpse to go bury, number one. And they says Baba Looba, when they got to the station, that he actually sat in the ambulance with Mohbad's body in the ambulance and pushed the rest people out of the ambulance to go face the police, like to go try to collect the certificate from the police. Like Baba Looba sat in the ambulance for 3 hours. You know,
Lady Pada, number one, the first. Let me answer this. Number one, the first thing they said, they should go and get their fact. Yeah, they shouldn't come out and give people false narratives.
No. She actually did play a voicemail. She says to me that she's got heap of voicemail that she can play the voicemail. I was like, okay, go ahead, let me hear. She did play a voicemail really, and I had Mr. Oloba saying, I think Joko Sibi by Lataro, like they've been sitting there. They've been in the police station for like 3 hours, and the police weren't like really giving them what they wanted. Then I say, here you go. He was not in the ambulance.
The police station, not in the ambulance.
Not in the ambulance.
They are senseless in that place.
Yeah, they says to me, honestly, that Baba Aloba was sitting in the ambulance for 3 hours. I say, come on now. In Nigeria is hot. Nobody would like to sit in the car for straight 3 hours. Yes,
Lady Prada, just let me interject you, please. Number one, that they said, Baba said Darusha should lift the air or something, Baba's body or something like that. That is a big lie. Darusha, before Baba got to that house, Darusha already, according to Darusha and those people, not Baba, do you understand? But Baba already, they already embalmed this boy. It wasn't Baba that asked them, according to them, the narrative, according to Darusha, Adura, all of them. Not
no, the story now, excuse me, please.
Yeah, go on.
That was why I said to them that when Baba came, Baba said Mohbad has already been embalmed. He saw Mohbad being embalmed fully. And the lady in the platform says no, that according to Darusha said Baba instructed him to embalm Mohbad. I was like, no. This is honestly, this says initially they believed Baba, but as time goes on, they change their mind and they are starting to not to believe Baba. I'm like, really?
Lady Prada.
You know why?
Lady Prada, I'm sorry, I would rather blame you for engaging those class of people. They are. Why I said so is when the going was good, they never saw this position, and this class of people, they are like wounded snake trying to resuscitate. And what I meant by wounded snake trying to resuscitate, which you say agekueju to shoro. When the going was good for them. It's because they never had their way into the man's life. And that's why you see them coming up with all this sort of faults on the poor man. And when a spectator, they are always the best player on the field compared to the person playing on the pitch. They are wounded and lion. For instance, look at Lenchi. Look at somebody called Lenchi. When he sees that things are not going his way, he left quietly. He didn't cause any brows. There are no grouses from his own end. He walked quietly. And you see this set of people bragging. A minimum inquest, a minimum inquest. Yet they'll still come up to blame the family lawyer, saying that they don't know what they are doing. Kiloshe's inquest. Why are you so happy that you delayed the process for anything around inquest is not going to happen until next year, like we assume? And if it's so tiring, the government might say, oh, well, we're ending this inquest and it's not going to anywhere, just like the Corona law states. And as they want to quickly rush the case to get to court, they can turn up the case and do it in their own way, except for the public outcry that which we keep pushing up, that no, the right thing must be done. For Yomi Fabi, the man with the crucial and the sacrosanct justice, he posted something about his CCTV footage campaign yesterday. I countered him that Lagata has been calling you for debate. You are avoiding this Lagata. Bossman.
No. That is Kenny Post. Please, he's avoiding Lagata because of English language.
Hold on, General Vengeance. Bossman also is calling him for open debate on Nobuzara.
Exactly.
He is avoiding Bossman when there are controvertible facts. When he knows that these people have controvertible facts with them that will nail him, he's trying to avoid him. Look at Yomi Fabi. Look at his antecedents. where I said in that comment where I posted on his page yesterday that all those platforms, he felt comfortable with going from the onset. He's now trying to avoid those platforms. Let us take it to Olori Ebi platform that accommodated him like he's the alpha and omega. Now, just because of what transpired between him and Mr. Muyiwa the other day, he has started avoiding Olori Ebi on his show today. He's making.
Just a minute too. Let me tell you why he's avoiding that platform again. Since they've allowed Lagata to speak on that platform, I knew that Yomi was going to run away from that platform.
He no longer find it comfortable going there again. His soft target now is one platform called Music Pivot. This morning again, he was blabbing. There are a lot of things to be done. There is criminal aspect to the case. There is a civil aspect of the case. They are not looking at that. They are not looking at that. Are you getting me? As a foundation, I'm not saying that you should give me money. You can donate to the foundation. I'm saying when you donate to the foundation, we will use the money to prosecute those cases. I'm like,
oh God.
I'm like, this guy has not stopped his scamming spree. That is, he keeps going on. And those ones were like, Mr. Yomi, Dafun, Eshe, Ofe Bayin lórúkọ jẹ́.
Olójúkan lọ́ba onílù afọ́jú.
Ofe Bayin lórúkọ jẹ́ ni Mr. Yomi. Ofe Bayin lórúkọ jẹ́ ni. I'm like, okay. At first, he was claiming to have seen what happened in Mohbad's house. Now, what he's now saying now is, if they get the neighbor's CCTV footage, they will see when they come in, when they go out. But you were talking authoritatively, like you've seen the footage with your bare eyes.
God bless you.
But now, you cannot now say that, oh, we are going to fetch the evidence now. Go and use your foundation lawyer. Okay. Mr. Muyiwa has failed and the legal team, they have failed. And if you know truly that you want to help this case, like you know that you are conscientized and your public outcry through your foundation, you ought to have gone and fetched the evidence quietly and surprise everybody at the inquest and say, my lord, for Break the Silence Foundation, we want to present this exhibit before your lordship. And they will play the footage before everybody and they will see what happened. Why are you not doing so? Why do you want to continue milking the public? Why do you want to continue milking the public? Even all those people that commented on my post on his wall yesterday, he blocked them. Because he cannot withstand a healthy conversation with him. He only knows where he can go, where he will play on their side.
Bamboos them.
He will play on their side, and those one will be like, hey, but I am here. I'll mute my mic for now.
I've explained here before you are with us or before you came. I've said it. The greatest threat to people like that.
I just joined now, General Avengers.
Okay, I've said it. I said the greatest threat to people like Mr. Yomi is your intelligence. Do you understand? You cannot scam people that are more intelligent than you. So you have to look for where you have average IQ dwellers. Where you will say 1 + 1 = 13. And they will say, hey! Yes. Where you will say 2x and 2x is equal to 44x squared. And they will shout, hey! So that is it. So when you get to a place where you are doing your algebra and you are telling them the answer, and somebody is telling you, how do you arrive at the answer? Do you understand? But you know what you have told them. It's not the answer. You know you will find a way to run away from such person. God will pay alakoba lele, malokoba mi. And that's what is playing out. It's not the means of communication. It's not the language of communication. It's the fact that you cannot be comfortable in a place where you always see people that keep busting your bubbles. Where you always see people that keep laying flat your lies. People that keep unraveling your tactics to deceive and to defraud people. He will never be comfortable there. Just like you said, I think for the past few days, Lagata has been challenging him. The guy has been running away. If he knows what he's saying, why is he not debating Lagata? Is he trying to tell us that he does not understand English language? Because when they want to, some of them will say, oh, you boni cannot come and so. Or even the boss man.
Vengeance. Even yesterday, Bossman, he posted all his the transfer, the money they're giving, they gave to Yomi, and this same Yomi was telling people, I didn't get any money from them. I used my own money to do all the investigation. He was saying this. Then he needs to come out and dispute everything they were saying about him. They're calling him out. He needs to have healthy conversation with these people. So it's like, honestly, I don't know why people are like this. Yomi, you need to. They said they gave you close to 1 million. They gave you close to 1 million, and they have the receipt. They have the proof. And you're saying you didn't get money from anybody. No, that's not true. And you went for investigation, you went to do some certain things, investigation, and you went to another person, the lady's house. Why did you go to the lady's house? What did you know? They have to take you to the boutique to get you clothes. Which clothes are you begging for crying out loud? This is really annoying. Why are you taking advantage of these boys and girls? What you're doing is wrong. If you don't see anyone telling you, all these your people on your panel saying this and that, like you don't listen to people, they're encouraging you. They're just pulling you down. They just want to.
And go away.